Did you know that it's possible to purchase classic stamps from a coin shop for less than face value? That's right. You should check your local area. In my area, I go to the coin shop fairly regularly. Many of you may know that I am a fan of postcards. I like to send postcards to friends and relatives. And as part of that process, you got to buy a postcard, and then you have to buy postage for that postcard. You can go over to the regular post office here in the United States and get a postcard stamp for 61 cents. So how much do you think I could get for $49 at the coin shop? Do you think I would get $49 worth of stamps for $49? They're classic stamps. I'm going to show them to you here in just a little bit. They're pretty cool. But each time I go, they can be a little bit different. Essentially what's happening is the folks who own the coin shop, they have employees who go to different auctions and estate sales and things like that. And they're often able to buy stamps, old collection stamps, in bulk. And when doing that, purchasing in bulk, they can buy them at a discount. In this particular place that I go to, they offer you a 20% discount right off the bat. So that's pretty nice. Instead of paying 61 cents for a postcard stamp, I can reduce that by 20%, which is about 12 cents. Now, in this particular case, I purchased the stamps and they put them in this rather plain bag for me. So let's see, what did I get? Wow, quite a few stamps, isn't it? Okay, nothing else in there. All right. So I gave the guy 50 bucks, so I got $1 back. But you can see I got a variety of stamps, a lot of 32s. And in point of fact, I got 132s. I like these smaller stamps because they can go on the postcard relatively easy. You can use a small postcard or a postcard that doesn't have a lot of room for a stamp with these smaller stamps. And the American flag is always nice looking. But there are some other nice stamps you can get. It just depends on what's available that day, what they got at the estate sale. This is American art. So although these stamps are a little bit bigger, they're still going to fit on the postcard. Now I also got, I got 132-cent stamps, and I got 129-cent stamps. This one's the Legend of the West, because the way that I do my postcards, I'll put 132 on there and 129 in this case to get me up to 61. Sometimes they don't have 29s or 32s, and there are all kinds of different combinations you can get depending on when the stamps were done. But today I was just going for the easy fix. You can see this one's old President Richard Nixon. This one looks some Marvel characters. And everybody's favorite, Elvis. So I like to think of, what is on the stamps, because I'm going to give them to my friends and relatives so they can see something different than just the regular forever stamp, which were a great idea, but these old stamps are still good. They can still be used. And as a matter of fact, I do still use them on a regular basis. So the question was, so it's not really about saving money, although there is that 20% discount. The fact of the matter is I have to drive about 20 minutes to get over there, 20 minutes to get back, got to burn the gas, and then have to spend time there, picking out the stamps, saying, okay, which ones are going to fit the denominations that I'm looking for, and how many do I need. Sometimes I can get 5-cent stamps or 1-cent stamps. Then I have to get other stamps in order to match that up to get the 61. Or if I'm trying to get postage for regular envelopes, which are currently 78 cents to mail. Now, the postage rates here in the United States do change periodically. So every single time that I go, I pull up the internet and I do a search to find out the latest price for the postage stamps that I'm looking for. In this case, the postcards. I really encourage people to send postcards and use postcards. They're a fun little way of communicating with people, especially if you get nice cards. But they can be slow sometimes. You know, an average time might be 1 week. But I've had relatives and friends tell me sometimes that it takes 6 weeks or 8 weeks. It's like very bizarre because the thing will be postmarked 2 months ago or a month ago. And it's just as if I deposit it in the mailbox and the Postal Service accepts it and they put a postage mark on it, and then somehow between their putting it into the mail system and it getting into the mailbox where it needs to go, there's some kind of a lag. I don't know what that is. It just seems to take a lot longer for postcards. In any case, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you want to see more from Vinnie Talks, then please go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you.